Playboi Carti just said that his tour, the Antagonist Tour 2.0, which just ended, will actually get a second leg of the tour. So we're looking at an extension of the tour, and there are still more hints at a deluxe for Whole Lotta Red coming, so we have to talk about all of this. So let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip-hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. You can now become a channel member by clicking on the join button right next to the channel name underneath this video. By that, you'll get exclusive access and you'll get to decide with me what the next videos are going to be about, so make sure to do that. It's also the best way to support the channel. So we talked about this possible deluxe version of Whole Lotta Red, which could be a grail tape, whatever it turns out to be. We talked about these posters, or these billboards, I should say, appearing in the United States, and we talked about, them saying wake up, it's the first of the month, so it kind of referencing Whole Lotta Red. This in combination with a 5-year anniversary edition of the record coming out, possibly later on this month, just made us question whether it'll actually be more than just a special edition, a special anniversary edition, and whether it will be some sort of 2.0 or deluxe. Now, just to complete this, we've also gotten more posters. This was, I believe, in Berlin, Germany, so we do have red just on a poster right there. So again, kind of hinting at new stuff coming, kind of hinting at the Whole Lotta Red era being revived again or not being dead. And further on, we've gotten more billboards aside from the wake up is the first of the month, which appeared only yesterday. And as you can see right here, this was in Times Square, so this was not somewhere small, this was pretty big. A lot of people saw this. We have a picture of Carti right there, and it says music, sorry for the wait, 1 billion plus streams, apology accepted. Now, we don't know what this is referencing to. I mean, he is just kind of praising his own success with the music, so I mean, that's cool, you can do that. But what does he mean with apology accepted? What does he mean by that? Does he mean there's more stuff coming? Does that mean that we should see him releasing the extended version of music, sorry for the wait, as an apology for him not dropping? We don't know what this actually references. Let me know what you think about this particular billboard that started appearing in the comments. I'd be interested to hear what y'all got to say about this. Anyway, now let's talk about something very, very interesting. Now, Playboi Carti actually put up a clip of one of the shows on tour, which looks insane, up on his Instagram, on the Opium Burner account that he uses, his Finsta, and wrote in the caption, "Leg 2, let's go." Now, leg 2 obviously means a second leg of the tour, so a second kind of maybe international version of the tour. Does this mean Europe? Does this mean Asia? Does this mean Pacific region? We don't know. It could be anything. But apparently he plans on taking this even a step further. Now, he also doubled down on this again by posting the same clip from the Rap Daily account that said, hey, this was HBA being played. And he then also put over this, leg 2, I can't wait. So again, confirming that something with a leg 2 is coming. And as I said, we don't know what the leg 2 is going to be, what area of the world he wants to cover, if it's also going to be some sort of South America, maybe India, a lot of people go to, China, it could be anything. But the Antagonist Tour 2.0 is not over. We are getting more dates for that. Now, what does this also mean for any new releases? What does this mean for a Whole Lotta Red Deluxe or 2.0? It likely means that those things are not dropping very soon. It likely means that he's going to continue touring. Likely he's not going to drop an entire new project before going on the tour, which was for the album that he now promoted with a billboard. So he's sending two different signals. One is the billboards for Whole Lotta Red, and the other is the billboards for, music that is getting an extension of the tour. It's really confusing. We just don't know what he's going to do the next day. So in case you don't want to miss out on anything regarding Carti, make sure to subscribe because we're going to talk about it all. Anyway, let's continue with some new news, which is that he updated his merch account yet again. We had the shop being updated with Antagonist 2.0 merch that we talked about in the video like 3 days ago. Now we've also gotten weed. So he's selling weed, he's selling, this YVL weed kind of hoodie. Also the lighter right there with Young Vamp Life on there. So this was also something that was spotted in the newest Carti video, which was for the song with Lil Baby. which actually a lot of people really liked, and I'm really happy that it also came out. This is something that we've been waiting for some time, and I think that it's good that it came out on that Lil Baby The Leaks tape, and we've also gotten this project teased, obviously, so we knew something was coming. We just didn't really know when, but it seems like that is also now happening, him just selling weed. Anyway, so as I said, we're talking about a lot of different projects. I mean, let's just kind of get our heads clear, okay? We're talking about Baby Boy, which is the back-to-back album after Music that we've been talking about for months, for at this point almost a year, ever since Music dropped. We've also been talking about a Whole Lotta Red 2.0 or deluxe version, which could be the 5-year anniversary version. Just a lot of people thinking that that's the case because we've, as I said, did get a lot of different hints here and there regarding this. And now we're also talking about an extension of the tour for Music. So really, it's like 3 different realms we're in. We're still in the Music era, which the tour is going on for, which the Antagonist 2.0 tour that is now getting another leg is getting extended for. We're talking about Baby Boy, and we're talking about Whole Lotta Red. Now, he could obviously drop a new record, whether it's the Grails tape for Whole Lotta Red, whether it's Baby Boy, and then just play that new music on tour on the second leg of the Antagonist 2.0 tour. That is completely feasible. That is something that could happen very, very well. It's not the first time that an artist would have done this, where he drops a project in between tours and then just plays it for the second part of the tour. I mean, that could very well happen, and hopefully that's what's going to happen. But honestly, at this point, I doubt it because, you know, Carti has not been pretty reliable when it comes to actually dropping new music when not everything is pretty clear. So take this with a grain of salt. Let's see what comes out of this, though. I do think it's pretty exciting times to be alive as Carti fans right now, and I do want to know what y'all think about everything we discussed today. When you think, you know, this new tour is going to start, is it going to be, you know, spring next year after we already have the 1-year anniversary for Music? What do you think he means by apology accepted? Did he put a big time on Times Square? That was pretty big. And when do you think a new record, whether it's the Grails tape, Whole Lotta Red 2.0 Deluxe, or Baby Boy, could be coming out? Now also in light of the new info that we're getting a second leg of the tour. Let me know everything that you have thoughts on this, whether you know something we don't, whether you have some sort of info. Let us all know about everything connected to today in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.